Administrators remain on the ground driving the turnaround at Ditsobotla. The deployment marked the first step in resolving the fierce political leadership battle. Now, a mayor and speaker have been appointed on the directive of the Minister of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs. Minister Veleni Nkosi Hlabisa says he is satisfied with the progress so far.
It is for the first time at Ditsobotla that we intervene with Section 139, subsection 7, with a full team that indeed has turned things around. When I arrived here this morning, I felt fresh air, and the employees were very happy, very lively, and it was very encouraging.
Hlabisa calls this a new beginning for Ditsobotla's residents. With service delivery still a major concern, the minister says administrators must now focus on reviving the municipality's finances.
If we want to see Ditsobotla working, the government departments that owe the municipality must pay the municipality. The business people, the residents of Ditsobotla must pay the municipality, because for the municipality to be able to do services, it must receive what is being owed to it by the residents, business people, as well as the government.
But for residents, visible changes is yet to come. Service delivery remains a concern, with many still waiting for improvements on the ground.
Honestly speaking, I'm not hopeful at all. They are doing this because we are going through the elections next year.
The water is here. The problem is what is corruption.
Pathuso mo masepaleng wa rona di Ditsobotla ditsela di epegile mamaka kore ha ko Scotland ta gona ditirelo gotlhe ha go tsamege next.
Minister Hlabisa taught several service delivery projects, checking on progress and searching for solutions to persistent delays. He's pledged to return to Ditsobotla every quarter to monitor improvements firsthand. Bafedile Moerane, Lichtenburg in the northwest.